What makes the company not a scam? A weirdly worded question, I'm aware, but I flew all the way to Dubai to meet with a company to prove exactly this, that they were not a scam. They paid for my flight and my hotel. They wanted me to come out and see how legit of a company that they were. But what did I find? And were they actually legit? Or did I see nothing but a scam in the works? So, a quick backstory of how this event came to be. I'm a crypto influencer on TikTok and X. I'm just a guy who loves crypto. I want us all to go into the future together. Follow me on X. And if you're watching this elsewhere, follow me on TikTok. I am so bullish, I'm going to grow horns. Booyah. I try to share my crypto knowledge online in my videos, and I promote wealth, love, and authenticity in the process. Wealth, love, and authenticity to you all. I made a video about a company called WhiteRock. Initially, it looked okay, decent project with strong future. The company says that they want to tokenize the world's stocks, bonds, and real estate onto blockchain technology. A huge claim and endeavor to do. But after further review, there were too many discrepancies between the information that they posted and claimed was the truth and the actual truth. So I eventually did a follow-up video saying that I felt like WhiteRock didn't feel like a safe investment for me. So I exited my position and I encouraged my followers to do the same. Shortly after that, WhiteRock reached out to me, offering me an all-expense paid trip, first-class trip to Dubai for 5 days to meet their team, ask them any and all questions or concerns that I had about their project. They wanted to prove to me that they were absolutely legit. Sounds amazing, right? A free trip to Dubai, I could rub elbows with the team, be the inside man for the crypto community. I did have some concerns at first, especially when they wanted a copy of my passport, but I took the risk because they said they needed it for the international tickets. And that's it. It was easy peasy. They got me first class tickets, paid for everything. It was amazing. I got 5-day vacation. They answered all my questions. Oops, hold on, sorry. Let me, I got to wipe a bit of that sarcasm I got dripping down from those words I just said. So obviously, things didn't go quite as I'd hoped. But just because there were hiccups doesn't mean that they're a scam. So let's get into it. They initially messaged me on X, then asked me to have a follow-up communications on Telegram with Luke from WhiteRock, who I never met. Then Antonia, the girl they have handling their HR, and Max Gineffrey, their chief marketing officer. The communication was sparse and responses were slow. But there is an 8-hour difference between where I live in Dubai, so I assumed that that was the reason. I noticed during the sparse communication that anyone rarely messaged me early in the morning, their time. I kept checking the time differences, and I think the earliest message I recall getting was from like 11 a.m. their time. And I kept wondering why all their messages are only coming in like close to noon or later. Even before I left going to Dubai, I remember getting that feeling that I was getting messaged by a group of people who probably love the nightlife. Because I've had plenty of communication in my life and in businesses and with responses like this in the past, especially consistently, every day for 10 days with 3 different people in the company, this has historically always shown me that there is a nightlife mentality associated with those type of communicators, especially when it seems to be a united schedule that they are all on, one that clearly does not consist of early mornings. And when the tickets were finally paid for, they were economy, not first class. Initially, when they sent me the tickets as economy, I even asked them saying I was promised business class, which was a lie. I was underselling their own promises because I was actually offered first class seating by WhiteRock. I was only asking for business class, but still, I ended up with economy. But that's not the point. I haven't even gotten to Dubai yet, and they're already going back on their word. They claim the flight prices changed, and it was much more expensive now, and I was understanding, and I accepted economy. Sure, that's fine. I don't need first class, but this was just the first of many unkept promises in an interesting journey with questionable people with questionable agendas.
Okay, so what you guys need to do is you guys need to support me. There's 2 things you can do. You can buy something from my shop or leave me a bunch of likes. And if you buy something from my shop, you can get the Arculus wallet, which is a great deal. Or you can get one of these Dubai chocolate bars, which I have linked up in my profile. Leave me a like, comment, get yourself an Hercules wallet, because trust me, it's the best one on TikTok. All the other cold storage wallets are being sold by third-party sellers. That one I verified is being sold from the manufacturer. It's the safest cold storage wallet on TikTok. Wealth, love, and authenticity to you all.